Hey friends, it's Alex on the block, and today I'm going to be sharing with you guys some of the books that I've read in August, as well as the books that I'm planning to read in September. So let's jump right on it.
Ding dong!
So if you see me sweaty and gross, that's because this is the second video I'm filming today. But seriously, I just wanted to film 2 videos today just so I can get them done and edited in time. Anyway, so this is also a very spontaneous video. I wasn't really planning to do like a September TBR and an August wrap up, but I feel like I want to talk about these books because I really did enjoy them, and these are like my top 3 books from August. So the first one is Patron Saints of Nothing, which I read in a reading vlog, in a 24-hour reading vlog. So if you want to see like my live reactions, you can see it in that vlog. Essentially, Patron Saints of Nothing shows you how the Philippines is running nowadays. It just opens your eyes on various issues that are and has been experienced in the country. I don't know how to talk about this, but these are just awful things. These are injustices that are being experienced, which are common, and it's just very prevalent, and it shouldn't be. I don't want to divulge a lot of information about the book just because I feel like that's the charm of it. That's its core. Like, it informs you about a lot of things, and it presents these issues in an easy way, an easy read, if you get what I mean. Because if you're really going to divulge into these issues, it's going to be like a whole damn series. It's very important for you guys to read this, to be informed, and to just know what's happening in this side of the world. Highly recommend. And then the next one is so weird. Like, the next book gonna be talking about is Bunny by Mona. Wait, it's in my bullet journal. Mona Awad, I think that's her name. I gave it 4 out of 5 stars, and it's just it's an adventure, guys. It's like, how do you even describe this book? First of all, I discovered this book because of Noelle Gallagher. She's also a booktuber, and she pretty much, this is the exact reaction she had. Like, what the fuck is this book? But it's basically about this girl who is in this school where there are four girls who call themselves bunnies. They're gonna be like, "Hey Bunny, what was your lunch today?" "Oh yeah, Bunny, my lunch was like a taco, Bunny." "Oh my god, Bunny, I love that for you." Like, yeah, something like that. And then she gets sucked into the bunny world, I guess, and just things start being weird. It's like a cult, basically. And oh my god, I don't want to spoil anything because literally your mind is gonna be blown. And if you've read the book, mind blown. Get it. But yeah, if you want to have your brain like fried and just what the hell is going on, just read this book. It's a little creepy, a little scary, but it blows my mind. I still think about it, and it's not a forgettable book. Like, I know what happened in the parts of the book, but it's just, what the heck happened? Like, girl, what? And then the next book that I want to talk about is The Honeymooners by Christina Lauren. So this is a romance, and basically it's about this girl whose sister is getting married, and the sister is like good at lottery, so like their whole marriage is like their whole wedding has like a lot of lottery prizes and stuff like that. So then the whole wedding guest list all of the people who attended the wedding and ate the food that was served to them had like food poisoning. So the couple who got married, they weren't able to go to their honeymoon, and so this sister and the groom's brother, they go on the honeymoon instead of the real couple, and just things ensue. It's like an enemies to lovers type of book, and just I gave it 4 out of 5 stars. So if you want to know about the other books that I've read last month, just watch my 24-hour reading vlog, because I got into a reading slump in like the second half, I believe, of August, and I wasn't able to read that much. But yeah, I did talk about a lot of the books in that said reading vlog, so if you want to check that out, again, the link is down below. Yeah. So for September, I have 6 books that I want to read, and the first is the 5th season, and I'm reading this as like the book of the month for the Literary Society of Alexandria, which is a book club that me and 4 other girls have started. And yeah, I'm very excited. I'm going into the 5th season blind, just because I want to just soak the information in, because I feel like it's such a great book. And yeah, I don't really want to look at the synopsis of it. I want to be surprised. And then the next book is Written in Starlight, which is the second book to Woven in Moonlight. So this is a companion book, I think. That's why I still requested for an arc of this one, because I loved the synopsis of it. And I also already started reading this because it's just so good, and oh my gosh. So essentially, it's about this girl who's supposed to be the ruler of this place. She's supposed to be the ruler, but then she gets betrayed, and people actually accept the other party. Her friends, her people accepts this queen over her, and then she gets exiled into the jungle, and it's just so intense. It's like the writing is gorgeous. It feels like you're really in the jungle, like the danger of the jungle. It's just amazing. And then she meets someone there, and I don't know where the story will go, but trust me on this, it's so good. And I think it's going to be out next year. Wait, let's just check. It's expected to be out on January 26, 2021. So we only have like September, October, November, December, like 5 months to wait. And I'm just so excited for you guys to read this, even though I haven't finished it yet. It's a very great, it's good. It's already good. I'm at like 30%, and I just love beautiful writing, atmospheric writing. Although even if this is atmospheric, there's still a lot of action going on, which just makes you get hooked in the story. It's just so good. And this is like an adventurous South American Tomb Raider. Oh, and yeah, they're trying to find the lost city of gold. It's just, I love those kinds of stories, like the adventure and the tropics. Is South America tropical? I just love like the jungle. And yeah, because I've been in quite a few jungles, and when they're describing the way the person is like slashing through the vines and the things, I get it. Have you ever tried to trek in a freaking tropical mountain? Seriously, you get a lot of scratches, there's snakes, sometimes you can't go into the streams because there's alligators, and just oh my god. There's this one time, again with my side stories, I hope you like hearing about this, but there's this one time, because for our job we look at a lot of places, We go to islands, we visit the people, we interview them, we go to certain sites which can be developed in a sustainable way, not in like a capitalistic way that doesn't care about the environment at all. I'm looking at a certain senator who's just land grabbing and redeveloping our freaking rice fields into freaking residential subdivisions, and just my blood is just. Anyway, calming down. So there's this one time where we had to find this waterfalls, and let me tell you, there is no trail. I feel like there were snakes, and we were there until like 5 p.m. and we had to go back. We didn't even reach the waterfalls because it's so far and it's so steep and there's no trail. It's just pure jungle, and that's the first time I feel like that I wanted to really just cry and just lie down there and let the nature just get me, because it feels like we're just getting lost and lost in the jungle, and then the sunlight is going down and I have poor eyesight, and it's just, I'm not sensitive in the jungle because obviously we're in the environmental planning field, so we go to a lot of environments that are scary, and yeah. But that time, oh my god, that's how I feel when I read this book. Just saying, if you're looking for a realistic book where they're lost in the jungle and they have to fight a way back because the jungle is so dangerous, read this. Read this in January. Oh my god, guys! My level of excitement is just at an all-time high right now. And then the next one is The Hating Game. I discovered this through Noelle Gallagher. Again, I just love her videos so much, and I feel like her recommendations are just perfection. But yeah, The Hating Game, I think it's about this woman and this man who work in a publishing company and they're enemies, and I feel like it's an enemies to lovers as well, and just Noelle gushed a lot about it, and I just wanted to know what the hype is about. Is it really that good? I read like a few pages of this and so far so good, but then I read Written in Starlight because I was so excited about that one. And then the next one is Jade City, which I also don't know what it's about, but I'm so intrigued because a lot of people have included this in their like god tier top 3 books, and I'm just so intrigued. What is it about? Let's find out together. I'm actually going on Goodreads now. Just let's find what this book is about. Let's find what this book is about. Jade City, let's go, sis. Come on, internet. The Green Bone Saga #1. And I think this has been out for quite a while already. 2018, whoa. It's a gripping Godfather-esque saga of intergenerational blood feuds, vicious politics, magic, and kung fu. Whoa, this feels like my type of jam. The Kaul, if it's Tagalog pronunciation, Kaul. If it's like Western, Call? The Kaul family. That sounds wrong. Anyway, the family is one of 2 crime syndicates that control the island of Tikon. It's the only place in the world that produces rare magical jade, which grants those with the right training and heritage superhuman abilities. Whoa, okay. Oh my gosh. This sounds so good. Why didn't I read this? The Greenbone clans of honorable jade-wearing warriors once protected the island from foreign invasion. But nowadays, in a bustling post-war metropolis full of fast cars and foreign money, Greenbone families like the Cowls or Calls are primarily involved in commerce, construction, and the everyday upkeep of the districts under their protection. When the simmering tension between the Cowls or Calls and their greatest rivals erupts, into open violence in the streets. The outcome of this clan war will determine the fate of all green bones and the future of Kikon itself. Whoa, I'm really excited to read this now. Kind of combines like antiquity and traditional world with like a modern world with clan wars and just politics and stuff. And oh my gosh, that's amazing. I'm excited to know what the heritage superhuman abilities are, because I feel like they have different abilities. Oh my gosh. And I think was it Abby who's been raving about Jade City? I think it's Abby. Abby, if you're watching, was it you? And then the next one, oh yeah, Atomic Habits. I'm reading it by James Clear. I'm reading it and I still haven't finished it, but I'm actually really loving it. And I'm taking my time with it, like, because I'm trying to learn things from it, so I'm taking notes. That's why it's taking me so long to read it. Yeah. And I also want to read Sex and Vanity by Kevin Kwan. I don't know what it's about, but I do know that I love Kevin Kwan so much. I love Crazy Rich Asians so much. And actually, it was read with Cindy, who asked, because we have like a group chat of Asian content creators or like Asian readers, and she just asked if we wanted to do a buddy read on Sex and Vanity, and of course I love Kevin Kwan and I'd love to share my thoughts and know the thoughts of other people, of the other members of the group chat. So I think we're reading it at the end of September. And actually, wait, I think I know what it's about. It's about this girl who I read it once and then I forgot. On your very first morning of July, we do see church students, I think Moa is also an enemy to lovers, I think. She can stand it when Vanity offers to trade hotel rooms with her. He knows more about Crucio Malaparte than she does, and she really can stand it when he kisses her in the darkness of the ancient ruins of a Roman villa, and they are caught by her snobbish, disapproving cousin Charlotte. Charlotte, what are you doing? Oh, your mother is Chinese, so it's no surprise you'd be attracted to someone like sis. Charlotte? No, Charlotte. Daughter of an American-born Chinese mother and blue-blooded New York father, Lucy has always sublimated the Asian side of herself in favor of the white side. Oh, and she adamantly denies having feelings for George. But several years later, when George unexpectedly appears in East Hampton, where Lucy is weekending with her new fiancé, Lucy, girl, what are you doing? Lucy finds herself drawn to George again. Okay. Oh, so it's like enemies to lovers, but also like the one that got away type of thing. It's exciting. I think I'll be annoyed with Charlotte. And I'm not really making my TBR list for September really long because I feel like I just won't be able to read them, because I just have like this good selection of books that I feel like I'm going to really enjoy. Like every one of them I feel like is God tier. So if you enjoyed watching very giggly and happy me today, please give this video a like, subscribe down below, and comment what books you read in August and what you're planning to read this September. And yeah,